Hi, it's Angela, and thanks for joining me again today. I want to talk to you a little bit about routines because routines can be really helpful when we're going through a challenging time. They're helpful anytime, but especially when we're going through challenges and going through grief because it normalizes our day and it helps regulate the nervous system and it helps us get some of the things done that we need to do every day to help us stay healthy. And so I started out with an evening routine. I had a gratitude practice at night. I would write down things I was grateful for. And then it morphed into me writing an account of the day. And it seemed to really help me to do that, to write down an account of the day and maybe even some of the emotions and things that I was going through, because it put it all out there and then I could put it away and go to sleep. And I often felt myself as I was finishing my journal getting really tired, and then I would just fall asleep. So I had that practice, but I didn't have a morning practice for a long time. In fact, it's only been the last several months that I have started my morning practice. Even though I knew that it probably would be very important, I just couldn't get going. And I think sometimes we can overwhelm ourselves with too many things. So it was probably okay that I got this evening routine all in place and then started the morning. So the way that I started was I read this book by Hal Elrod. It's called Miracle Morning. It's a fantastic book. He does a great job of explaining the ways that you can adopt this morning practice. And for me, it has been a game changer. Really, it has made a huge difference in my life being able to do this every morning. So basically, I'm going to give you the rundown of what I do, how I've adopted it. But if you want to check out Hal Elrod and read this book, you can adopt it any way that you like. He's got all kinds of suggestions in here. So it starts out with 10 minutes of silence, then 10 minutes of affirmation, 10 minutes of visualization, 10 minutes of exercise, 10 minutes of reading, and 10 minutes of writing. And that takes an hour because there's 6 pieces. Now, he recommends an hour, and I recommend an hour, but maybe you don't have an hour. So maybe you do 5 minutes of each. And there are days where I've been really busy and haven't been able to get to it right away. I've done it in 6 minutes, 1 minute of each. And he says, you can do that. So do what works for you. But I think if you try this, I think you're going to love it. So I start out with the 10 minutes of silence. Basically, that's my meditation time. That's my time to connect with my guides. That's my time to just spend time with myself. Then there's 10 minutes of affirmations. And so those affirmations for me are like, I am worthy, I am enough, those kinds of things. You can come up with all kinds of different affirmations. In the book, he recommends setting some goals and affirming those. Then there's visualization, and that is where I like to visualize my day. I like to visualize what's coming up. I like to visualize how it will all go. And if I have a big trip coming up, sometimes I'll take time to visualize that, how I want to feel, how I want to be in the world. And then there's exercises. Now, I started out doing Donna Eden's energy routine because I find that so helpful. And if you want to look that up on YouTube, she's got all kinds of videos. I can also put a link underneath this video for it. Donna Eden's energy routine. I also have adopted doing my physio exercises during this time. So you can do it however you like. Then there's the reading time. I choose a book, could be any book. I like to choose the self-help type books. And you might be surprised at how the messages in the book end up coordinating with the challenges that you're having in life. There were so many times that I read things, in that 10 minutes that just kind of, gave me that light bulb moment. So try that. I think you'll like it. And you don't think that you get much done in 10 minutes, but believe me, I've gone through quite a few books reading 10 minutes a day. And then the last thing is writing. And I love to journal. So I will often write down the things that maybe came through in meditation, maybe some of the things that I read in the book that made sense to me. And it's just a time to kind of formulate some of your thoughts before you go on with your day. And that's basically it. But I highly recommend it. And if you want to go to Hal Elrod's website, he has some resources there as well that you can check out. And so just search him, Hal Elrod, Halelrod, on Google, and you'll find Miracle Morning. And just have a look at what he has. And then if you feel called to do it, set up your either evening routine or morning routine. And I think you're going to love the change that makes in your life. And if you want to know more about me or what I offer, you can go to healingenergy.world and check out my resources there. But for now, have a great day.